April of 1979. Noah Trundle asks his mother Olive and his brother Jojo to go with him to fulfill his grandfather's dying wish to have his ashes spread over the old family farm. Jojo's girlfriend Misty tags along to be with Jojo. The only problem at first is that the river has been dammed and the old farm may be underwater. Early on a Saturday morning, Noah calls out, "Spring has sprung, the bluebonnets are waiting for us. Come on, Pilgrim, we're burning daylight."
Ain't got all day now,
To which Jojo says to Misty, "Big brother likes to think he's John Wayne, just ignore him, Misty." Noah's old pickup and to travel down a sunny road lined with bluebonnets. Noah leads them in song.
Bluebonnet Road, here we go. Blue skies above us and below. As we roll past fields of cotton, fields of corn. Blue and white blooms line our way on such a sunny Texas day. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born.
Basking in the sunshine of an early Texas spring, still enjoying the slight dip in the air. Breathing all the fragrance of the wildflowers in the field, and new lives exploring everywhere.
Riding in the back bed of a rusty pickup truck, rattling and rolling down the line. Dice dancing armadillos as you bounce along your way. And every mile you go, you're feeling fine. Bluebonnet Road, here we go. Blue skies above us and below. As we roll past fields of cotton, fields of corn. Blue and white blooms line our way on such a sunny Texas day. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born.
Olive expresses her doubts about the trip, but Noah reminds her it's Grandpa's wish to have his ashes sprinkled over the old farm. And Olive says, "We don't cremate and sprinkle in this family. We box and bury the way God intended." Finally, they see the iron gate of the old Pruitt place where Noah's friend Kyle has left a pontoon boat for them. They climb aboard the boat, launch it, and search for a landmark tree Olive calls Comanche Oak. Jojo is annoyed at how Noah acts like a sea captain. While they are sailing, it begins to rain.
Sailing on into adventure, sailing on into the day. Nothing's gained till something's ventured. You gotta live your life to play. Who knows what lies before us, what this morning has in store. While sail back in the otherness,
the day. Nothing's gained till something's ventured. You gotta live your life to play. You got to live your life to play.
Noah is the only one with a sense of adventure. The others complain about the rain. Olive wants to turn back. Noah says they are almost at Comanche Oak, where the farm should be. Jojo breaks out into a song the brothers sang when Jojo was a child.
Comanche tree, oh bury me, Comanche tree. Hang me up, way up high, hang me up against the sky. Hang me up high and bury me, oh bury me, the Comanche tree. Comanche tree, oh bury me, the Comanche tree. Hang me up, way up high, hang me up against the sky. Hang me up high and bury me, oh bury me, the Comanche tree. Oh bury me, the Comanche tree.
How far down you want to go?
What was that all about? And Jojo tells her the song was one that he and Noah used to sing when they came out to the farm before it was flooded. Olive responds, well, it wasn't a hanging tree. Comanche oak was a peace treaty tree.
It was a swinging tree.
Bohemian settlers and Comanches made peace under that tree. The waves calm down, but Misty says she is afraid and uncomfortable. Jojo comforts her.
Hold on tight, babe. I'll hold you close and keep you safe now from the raging storm. I'll be your shelter from Brother Noah's flood. Just want to shield you and keep you oh so warm. No need to worry, though this ark is lost. In a sudden surge of swirling it will rain. Cling on fast in my loving arms till the excess river flows on down the drain. It's Noah's story, like some epic song. We're in its ark until we reach the end. Let me be your hero, I'll keep you from harm, till we wash up safe on land around the bend. Hold on tight, babe, I'll hug you close and keep you safe now from the raging storm. I'll be your shelter from Brother Noah's flood. Just want to shield you and keep you oh so warm.
Ain't that just
Noah shouts, land ho, Comanche oak straight ahead. Olive thinks it may be the old farm. They run aground on an island in the river and scrape the boat's propeller.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
They pull the boat up on shore. Noah tells Jojo to weigh the anchor. Jojo argues, but does so, almost hitting Noah with the anchor. Misty notices the rain has stopped for now. Noah checks the propeller and it is bent.
It's broke.
They decide to stretch their legs on the island until Noah can fix the propeller. Jojo and Misty explore while Noah and Olive sit on a fallen log. and talk about Olive's childhood on the farm. Noah recalls being on a visit to the farm when he was 2, playing in a pile of cottonseed. Olive wonders if they have found the farm and remembers her childhood. Olive says to Noah, "What do you suppose those 2 are doing? I don't think they got lost on this island." Noah says, "Probably just sitting and watching the flood, kissing a little." Olive says she's worried about the girl, that maybe Jojo might not control himself. She says,
He's a killer.
"I was looking forward to having an empty nest. I'm not looking to raise grandchild just yet." Jojo and Misty return hand in hand, very much in love. They sit on boulders behind the other 2. Meanwhile, Jojo asks Misty to come with him when his band is on tour and slip into the moonlight with him.
Didn't know that.
Line you with kisses from April till
Noah says, look, the river's going down a little. I'll go and see if I can bend the propeller back into shape.
Still don't think I can fix it.
He goes behind the boat and hammers away with a rock. Olive tries to make conversation with Misty and asks if she wants a sandwich from Noah's backpack.
Y'all want a sandwich?
Misty is squeamish about the old man's funeral urn, which is also in the backpack. Jojo assures her the grandfather is tightly sealed away. Olive says, have a little respect there, Joseph. She goes on to say how her father was proud of her sons, that Noah was successful and that Jojo was following in his footsteps. Jojo responds that he is his own person and will change the world of music.
Music is changing in the US today. You gotta be the edge of it now. Noah has tried since the Beatles were new. Little brother will soon take the bow. Rough and raw, loud and real. That's how the music will be. Sweet and melodic fades into the past, and the sound of the future is me. Singer-songwriter in the old mercy beat, from tops to the pops in their day. The constant thud of disco is dying, lingering, whimpering, sighing away. You know, like roller disco mom.
Don't call me mom!
Rough and raw, loud and real, that's how the music will be. Sweet and melodic fade into the past, and the sound of the future is me. Big brother, your days are numbered. You skirted the heights of global success, and made the armadillo was number 2. Even shook Willie's hand more than once. Where you go now, you have no clue. Rough and raw, loud and real, that's how the music will be. Sweet and melodic fades into the past, and the sound of the future is me. It's me. It's me.
Woo! Go, go, go!
Die, music, die. Spill your guts onto the ground. Die, tired old music, so a new beat can live. World, give way to the sound. Die, music, die. We're all pretty sick of the past. Forget lovey-dovey, forget la-la-la. A new order is coming on fast. Die, music, die. Just give it up right now. You feel the bitterest vibes. Surrender, I'll show you how. Surrender, I'll show you how. Surrender.
Woo!
The reactions from the others are mixed.
Quite interesting, bud.
Olive notices something Misty has in her hand and asks to see it. It is a lost horseshoe of her girlhood pony, Pinto,
We can play
that
games
Olive
with
had as a
that.
keepsake after Pinto died.
Just need 5 more of those.
They realize this really is the old farm Noah conducts the ash spreading ceremony by reading something the old man wrote and left in his will.
Living good old life in Texas. Got all what I earned. Grant the old man one last wish before he dies. Worked so hard in Texas. Never asked for more than what I earned. Loving every day beneath the Texas sky.
Let me see the bluebonnets before I die. Let me see another blooming spring. Let me see the Texas sunrise one more time as I leave you with the beauty Texas brings.
Living a good old life in Texas to a ripe old age. Grant the old man one last wish after he dies. Spread my ashes across Texas on a farm where I was raised, where I gave my blood and sweat and laughed and cried.
Let me see the bluebonnets before I die. Let me see another blooming spring. Let me see the Texas sunrise one more time as I leave you with the beauty Texas brings. Let me see the bluebonnets before I die. Let me see another blooming spring. Let me see the Texas sunrise one more time as I leave you with the beauty Texas brings. As I leave you with the beauty Texas brings.
As I leave you with the beauty, good old Texas springs.
Noah opens the lid of the urn and pours the ashes over the ground.
See you later, Pops.
Amen.
Who wants a beer?
Now that the ceremony is done, Jojo asks if they can leave. Noah confesses that he was unable to fix the boat's propeller.
Oh, Joe?
Everyone is upset, especially Jojo. Noah asks them to trust him, and he will figure out something.
Trust me, God.
Trust me, I'll get you through. Just trust me, I know what to do. You know that I wouldn't be lying to you. So trust me, everyone.
Just you, is this
about what to do next. Noah shocks everyone, saying, "I don't know, Jojo. Do you have any ideas?" Everyone looks at Noah in disbelief.
Sorry. I don't have ideas.
Later, Jojo pulls the boat along with a tree limb he found.
When it rains in Texas, it's the son of a gun. Ain't no time for packing, man, you gotta run. Save your wife, save your daughters from the rising Texas waters. Don't mess around, you better head for higher ground. You'll think of Texas, the Gavin Prairie, the rolling fields of grassland as far as you can see. Those lazy rivers are deep outlet monsters that countless towns swept away down to the sea. When it rains in Texas, it's the son of a gun. Ain't no time for rain, you gotta run. Save your wife, save your daughters from the rising Texas waters. Don't mess around, you better head for higher ground. Don't think of Texas as such a dry land. They get their drought when it starts to rain. More people dying, more people crying. Floods are the worst in the USA. When it rains in Texas, it's the son of a gun. Ain't no time for rain, you gotta run. Save your wife, save your daughters from the rising Texas waters. Don't mess around, you better head for higher ground. You better head for higher ground. You better head for higher ground. You better head for higher ground.
Yeah.
When Noah asks Jojo to look for another branch they can use, Jojo says, "Listen to Prince Henry the Navigator here." Olive says, "Joseph, put a sock in it, will you? You are without a doubt the most cynical person I've ever given birth to." Misty defends Jojo, saying, "Well, Jojo did find the tree limb. That's something." Noah admits she is right. Jojo is upset that he is not taken seriously.
I'm sick of being treated like the run of the litter. I'm sick of folks thinking I have nothing to say. You know that I'm more than a freaking beginner. Now I'm at the age that I can make my own way.
Yeah.
Well, I had a big brother. He bounces me all day long. Said I had a big brother. He bosses me all day long. Can hardly get a word in edgewise. Everything I do is wrong. And my mom is so protective. She just won't let me be. Lacey, you think I don't have a clue. They can show me like Sister Lacey, you think I don't have a clue. But you know, Missy, I
Misty comforts Olive, saying, "I'm so sorry, Mrs. Trundle. I didn't know about your loss. I'm so sorry. So sorry." Olive tells her, Lacey was a little whirlwind. She went right from crawling to standing, and she was barely walking when she started to run. She talked at an early age, too.
She was only 3 in her yellow spring dress, in her Easter white bonnet and shoes, haunting for eggs in our weedy front yard, with her dad and me giving her clues. A black and white puppy from heaven knows where came yapping and panting her way, catching her eye as it bounded the road. And I know that I told her to stay. I know that I told her to stay. But only the puppy heeded my call, and he came to a halt then and there. When she ran and cried, "Puppy!" a car tossed my baby, basket and all in the air. The driver was sorry, like she was his child. He swore for the puppy, you know. The runaway toddler was not in his view. How he wished that it just wasn't so. I hated that puppy for being alive, while my precious one gave up the ghost. I was not the same person after all that, when I had to let go of the one I loved most. My little Lacey, I loved you the most.
Noah sees another likely tree limb
They may
floating
run that.
by.
Yep, when she left.
Jojo picks it up and asks his mother if she is okay. Misty slaps Jojo's shoulder. Jojo cries out, "What?" Olive says, "Oh, go row your boat." Jojo and Noah both pull the boat toward shore.
Sailing home from our adventure, sailing home near end of day, we succeeded in our venture and said all we had to say. I admit we've done it, brother. Could have been out of bed said all we had to say.
Mrs. T, I'm glad to know you. Sad to hear about your loss. I get all that you have gone through. I can see why you're so cross.
Sailing home from our adventure, sailing home here in the day. We succeeded in our venture and said all we had to say. We said all we had to say.
Everybody feel better now?
No Warrens there running aground again.
Did you hope
And
that
they do.
themselves again?
And they do run aground. Jojo says, well, that was some adventure, big brother. Let's not do it again.
I say we shall.
Help you off, Ma? Olive
Turn around.
slaps Jojo and climbs out herself. Noah helps Misty out.
Try it
Olive
again.
says to Jojo, just shut up. Noah figures they are only a mile's walk from the pickup. Jojo says, sure, we'll probably be hiking till sunrise if a flash flood doesn't get us. Misty says to Jojo, why do you have to be so negative all the time? To which Olive remarks, you know, I'm beginning to like this girl. Noah and Jojo pull the boat up onto shore. Noah admits he owes his friend Kyle for boat repairs.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take a 36-packer.
Finally, Misty says to Jojo, look babe, the sun is setting. Let's take a walk.
Walk with me in the sunset, and don't you fret about the day. In the twilight, we'll be alright. Just hold me tight, come what may. Always know that I love you. I'm thinking of you all the day long. After sundown, don't you wear a frown. Just walk to town and sing a song. Sing with me, babe. Walk with me,
In the sunset,
and don't you fret.
about the day,
In the twilight,
we'll be alright.
just hold me tight.
Come with me.
Always know that I love you. I'm thinking of you all the day long. After sundown, don't you wear a frown. Let's stroll to town and sing a song. Let's stroll to town and sing a song. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Always know that I love you. I'm thinking of you all the day long. After sundown, don't you wear a frown. Let's stroll to town and sing a song. Let's stroll to town and sing a song. Let's stroll to town and sing a song.
Olive looks at Jojo and Misty wistfully and speaks to her missing ex-husband. Olive says, oh Jake, we were like them once, weren't we?
Oh, Jake from State Farm?
I didn't handle my grief over Lacey well, did I?
I know I pushed you away. In my grief I couldn't see. I know why you couldn't stay, 'cause you felt just as lost, just as
see it. Noah sees the old iron Pruitt sign. So do Misty and Olive.
Come on now.
I see it, Joseph? Olive says, kiddo, you're as bad as I am. Can't see the forest for the trees.
Pastor Ray Charles can see it.
I know I was overprotective when you were little. That's why you're kind of a jerk now. Joe just says, thanks, Ma. Olive assures him, but I'm a jerk too. I can see that now. And you're not such a bad kid. Even I couldn't destroy you. Noah sees the truck in the distance and they walk to it. Olive and Misty both put their arms around Jojo. Olive tells him, come on, sad sack, let's go home. And Misty says, home, babe. They find the pickup and climb
Better hurry
aboard.
up, 'cause I'm not leaving. All of them.
Bluebonnet road, here we go. Blue skies above us and below. As we roll past fields of cotton, fields of corn. Blue and white plumes line our way on such a sunny Texas day. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born.
Riding through the back roads of Blackland Prairie Farms. Bluebonnets just a waving in the breeze. You get a giddy feeling you're right where you belong, and you can do anything you please.
Bluebonnet road, here we go. Blue skies above us and below. As we roll past fields of cotton, fields of corn. Blue and white plumes line our way on such a sunny Texas day. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born.
Basking in the sunshine of an early Texas spring, still enjoying a slight nip in the air. You breathe in all the fragrance of wildflowers in the field, and new life is exploding everywhere.
Riding in the back bed of a rusty pickup truck, rattling and rolling down the line. Dodging stumps and armadillos as you're bouncing along your way. And every mile you go, you're feeling fine.
Everyone.
Bluebonnet road, here we go. Blue skies above us and below. As we roll past fields of cotton, fields of corn. Blue and white plumes line our way on such a sunny Texas day. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born. And you be no place but here, sure as you're born.
Yay! Woo! Bravo!
Bluebonnet Road, let's do it for him.
Woo! Woo!
You're a great audience too. You laughed in all the right places.